Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Thursday, October 3rd, 2024. I'm Lance Brock, and I just want to thank everyone for tuning in today to the Thursday episode of 360 Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Hope everyone is having an awesome Thursday so far. Last night we celebrated 5 years of AEW Dynamite with the 5-year anniversary. And also yesterday was WWE Speed exclusively on X. And this week we saw Io Sky representing Damage Control taking on Naomi, and this match started off very quick, fast-paced action, but in the end it is Io Sky hitting the over the moonsault for the win, defeating Naomi to advance. And next week we will have Kairi Sane taking on Candice LeRae, and the winner of that match will face off against Io Sky in the finals to crown the first ever WWE Speed Women's Champion. We could end up seeing two Damage Control members battling it out with Io Sky versus Kairi Sane. But we will just have to wait and see until next week if that will happen or not. I would not be surprised if we do see the two Damage Control members one-on-one in the finals of the WWE Speed Women's Tournament. And now on to last night's AEW Dynamite, celebrating 5 years. And Dynamite was live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Peterson Event Center. Our commentators for tonight: Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, and not Taz. Filling in for Taz this week was Nigel McGuinness. It was explained that Taz was attacked in a parking lot and was not able to appear on Dynamite last night. And later on in the night, Hook was interviewed in the back. So this is to set up Hook's next feud, whoever attacked Taz. And we start things off big in a match for the AEW International Championship. The aerial assassin Will Ospreay taking on Ricochet. And I was definitely looking forward to this match. And it was a very good match, don't get me wrong. When I say it was on the same level as some of their matches in the past, maybe not, but still very good. And then we get a double pinfall, but Ricochet and Ospreay both wish for the match continue. And then Justin Roberts informs us that he has been informed by Tony Khan that the match will continue. But then we get interference from Konosuke Takeshita, causing a double disqualification or a no contest, 17 minutes 37 seconds. So that was that. No winner, a little disappointing, but I don't know if I'd say that it was too surprising here on a TV match, even though, yes, it wasn't anniversary special, but I would be more upset and disappointed about the idea. Say if this was a pay-per-view, if they did this at a Wrestle Dream. Still a good match though, and I'm sure we have not seen the last of Ospreay versus Ricochet in AEW. And then we have Hangman Adam Page taking on Juice Robinson. Hangman getting the win here, 10 minutes, 8 seconds. And then we have, in her hometown of Pittsburgh, or should I say Britsburg, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is in action, taking on Serena Deeb. Pretty good match here. Britt Baker, her entrance, coming through her hometown crowd and getting the win against Deeb, 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Pretty good match here. Big fan of both. Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn in action now, taking on the Iron Savages, Beefcake Boulder and Bulk Bronson, getting the win, 10 minutes, 5 seconds. And the main event of the 5-year anniversary of Dynamite, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, taking on the AEW Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker. And remember the stipulation, the Continental Championship is on the line, but for the first 20 minutes only. And with that stipulation being added to the match, you pretty much knew that it was probably going to go over the 20 minutes. And it definitely did. The whole show definitely went over 20 minutes, but good match, just as you would expect, between Danielson and Okada. And Danielson gets the win, 31 minutes, 39 seconds. Dynamite didn't go off the air till, I think, sometime around 10:40 or so, which was a lot longer even than the normal overrun they have for Dynamite each week, which I'm not complaining too much. I enjoyed the show. I know some people complain about there being too much wrestling on TV today and the shows being too long. But I would say overall, I thought it was a good episode of Dynamite last night. Definitely had some good wrestling on the show. Maybe Ospreay versus Ricochet would have been a little better if there was a clean finish. It got took away once with the double pin. The match was restarted and then got taken away again with the interference of Takeshita, and then was not restarted for a second time. But still good match. And like I said, I'm sure Will Ospreay and Ricochet will have another match in the future again in AEW. Also, Bryan Danielson and Okada, you know, when you see those two are having a match, you know that's going to be a good one. So that was last night's AEW Dynamite. Also, I haven't talked about it yet. Maybe on a future episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, hopefully coming soon, I'll talk more about the new AEW media rights deal, staying with Warner Brothers Discovery. That was announced yesterday. Like I said, hopefully on a future episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, I'll talk more about that. But close to work here now, So I have to wrap up this Thursday episode. You can go to the comment section and leave your thoughts and your opinions on last night's AEW Dynamite 5-year anniversary. Also, your predictions for this Saturday's WWE Bad Blood Premium Live event. And I'll be back tomorrow with the Friday episode of 360 Good Morning Wrestling Fans. I hope everyone who is listening right now can join me once again. And until tomorrow morning, have a great pro wrestling day.